blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylynne, back with another video. Happy Mother's Day, happy belated Mother's Day, because you guys aren't going to see this till way after, but it is Sunday, it's Mother's Day. I am outside relaxing, having a wonderful day. Got my Starbucks, got a matcha, and I'm sitting here reading this book on Kindle. I've been straying from the TBR. I have been reading some books on the TBR, but I picked up this new book on Kindle Unlimited that I found called Favored. It's a Christian sports romance. It's football. And I just want to tell you guys what it's about. So, Miles Showtime Carter has it all. Fame, fortune, and a smile that melts hearts. Fans adore him, sponsors fight over him, and the media can't get enough. But behind the highlight reels and brand reels, does he have more to offer? Leah Grant, the team's low-profile sports therapist, avoids the spotlight Miles thrives in and has no interest in his celebrity world. But when an injury sidelines Miles and Leah is assigned to his recovery, their easy friendship begins to shift into something deeper. But the same reason that brought her into the field of sports medicine may be the same that keeps her away from him. As public pressure and private feelings collide, Miles must decide if the life everyone else dreams for him is worth losing the only woman who truly knows him. Sometimes God's favor isn't about what the world sees, it's about who he's preparing you to be. So it's been really, really cute. I'm 53% in. It's only 149 pages, so I'm 80 pages in. And after reading Hearts on the Fly, I was like, I need another little sports romance. I definitely need another sports romance. And this came up, so I was like, okay, cool. I can see how this author is. I've never read anything by her, but it's really, really good. I like her writing style, so I'll be able to check out some more of her books later on. But this was like a little palate cleanser and something to appease my mood that I was in, because I was like, I need another sports romance. So I am reading this one, and then I did start Kristen Hanna's The Nightingale. I think I'm on chapter 3, so I will start reading that again after I finish this one, but I'm definitely going to finish this today, and then I'll pick up The Nightingale a little bit later. But today is my day to relax. I was going to go out to the store, but it's like raining off and on, and I don't know. I think we're just going to watch a movie, have some food, and just relax. I just wanted to chill today. So we just been outside for the past couple hours, and yeah, now that I picked up the Kindle and I've been using it, I just keep finding books. More books have been added to Kindle Unlimited, but I'm trying to get through my TBR. So I'm going to behave after this book and read my TBR. But before this, I also read Kennedy Ryan's novella, Coming Home, which is really, really good. It was about like alumni from this HBCU that came home, and two of the characters liked each other way back when they were in college, and something happened where they never worked out. Like they both had like secret crushes on one another, but never got to the point of telling each other, and then other things happened. But this was like their time to reconnect and, you know, see things are really different in both of their lives. So it's like, could they have another chance, and what does that mean for them and their relationship? So that one was really good. Kennedy Ryan never disappoints. I think I gave that one 4 stars just because it was a little novella, but it was really good. So I read that one, and now I'm reading this one, and then I'll read Kristen Hanna, pick back up on that one. And then probably after that, I'll get back into Lady Tremaine. I'm kind of like going in between, back and forth between that one, depending on my mood. But yeah. Good afternoon, y'all. So Mother's Day was absolutely wonderful. It was such a great day, and It is Monday now. I did not finish the book on Kindle, Favored. I did not finish that, The Faith Football Romance. I didn't really read too much after reading outside. We went out to Barnes & Noble's, which I'll show you what I got yesterday from Barnes & Noble's when I get back home. But we went out to Barnes & Noble's and then we went to pick up some hibachi because that's what we really wanted. So I got some filet mignon and shrimp with some fried rice. It was so good. It was pouring raining. So we came home, ate, and then watched the movie Swapped, which was like a little cartoon kids movie. It was really good. In the beginning, I was like, I'm not sure where we're going at with this, like what's the purpose of this movie, but it ended up being like a good, storyline and central message and lesson to learn for anyone watching. So that was good. So then we went to bed after that, and I woke up this morning, did my little devotion. Girls, were playing, and now I'm on my way to the movies. It's a little self-care, self-love date. I try to take myself out more and more, and it's been something that I've really been enjoying doing, just having that peace and time with myself to just think and enjoy my own company. So I'm going to the movies to go see Michael, which I'm very excited. My husband actually went with his best friend the other night because they try to get together and do movies here and there. And yeah, I just started taking myself out on movie dates, and then we'll go see some movies that are like more up our alley, or like movies that we've seen, but they go see all the movies that they want to see together. So yeah, I'm gonna go see it because I've heard that it was really, really good. 10 out of 10 is from most of the things that I've heard, so I'm really excited. And just excited to get my icy and my popcorn. That's what I've been living off of when I go to the movies. But yeah, so I'm on my way for a little self-care date and a little solo date. And then when I get back home, I'll show you guys what I got from Barnes & Noble's, and then we'll try to get some reading in. I'll probably be back home around like 4. I need to go grocery shopping, so I might go after, but it just depends. Just to pick up a few things so that we can have some food. But I will chat with you guys after and let you know how the movie was. Hello you guys, it is the next afternoon. I am sorry. So the last time you saw me, I was at the movies, I believe. I went and did grocery shopping, and then I came home and I didn't really do too much else. I put the groceries away, we ate dinner, me and my husband did our Bible study, and then we went to bed. I did end up reading Favored last night, and I finished it this morning. So I woke up this morning, finished it when I was out doing my little workout on the treadmill. I just did a nice walk. I did not feel like working out. The days that I don't feel like working out, I'm just trying to commit to at least getting out there and walking for 15 minutes at least. So I did 20 minutes and that was enough. So I did want to share with you guys the books that I got from Barnes & Noble's on Sunday, Mother's Day. So this turned into like a couple days in the life. It was going to be a one-day thing, but that didn't happen because things just happen and go on. So we went to Barnes & Noble's on Mother's Day, and I got just 2 books. I didn't really want to go overboard, but I did have a $25 gift card, and I need to start going to Barnes & Noble's more. If you guys have the Barnes & Noble's membership, let me know, like, is it worth it? I just have the free rewards, but I've considered getting the membership, but I get my books mostly from Amazon, but I know I want to stop doing that as much as I can. So, had to get something for my girl. Cameron loves Paw Patrol right now. That'll probably be her birthday theme because everything has just been Paw Patrol. So this is a busy book, and it has like it's actually like a book in the front, and then it has all the little figurines of all the characters and a play mat. So I'm like, this is perfect for pretend. So I'm gonna let her have it out, and then she'll be able to do her little imaginary play. I've been trying to incorporate them being bored, like not having technology. We do allow her to be on her tablet sometimes, but it's very like short periods of time, and it's monitored on like what it is that she can be doing. Most of it is like learning stuff. So been trying to get them both to just play, imagine, and like this whole room, we converted it for them, so use it. So that's what I got for her. And then I got 2 books. I got Abby Jimenez, The Night We Met. This is the Barnes & Noble's, I believe, special edition. So it has the fireworks going all around. This has been an anticipated read for me. I've been seeing good things. I haven't really tried to look into it too much to spoil anything for myself. So this one is the second book of this series. The first one was Say You'll Remember Me, and now this is the next one. So I'm excited to see some of the characters from the last book, how they're intertwined in here. I was in Barnes and Nobles and a lady came up to me and was talking about how much she loved this book and how much she loves Abby Jimenez, and we were talking about her for a little bit, and it was just nice. I'm like, it's nice when people go up to you and start conversation in bookstores and just other places, even when like you're shopping. Like, I like when people go out of their way to like talk and connect with one another, because it just makes me feel like we're not doomed. Like, people do still talk to each other out there somewhere. So it's nice to have common interests and be able to like bond and have conversation over books. So can't wait to read this. I don't really even know what it's about. One night, one choice, and one chance to make it right. For Larissa, it came when choosing which guy to ride home with after a concert. That night, she had no idea she'd met the perfect man. She and Chris are great together, co-parenting a slightly unhinged rescue Yorkie, sharing their favorite books and judging bread. For the first time, after all her side hustles to scrape by, things finally feel easy. But Chris isn't the one who drove Larissa home all those months ago. Chris is her boyfriend's best friend. All Chris wants is for Larissa to be happy. Standing by on the sidelines is slowly killing him. But making a move would destroy someone else. How can something that feels so right be absolutely impossible? Oh, interesting. So boyfriend's best friend. That's gonna be real interesting right there. And then I got Heart the Lover because I saw Kalila reading this and talking about it, and I was like, I have never even heard about it. I haven't heard many people saying anything, and the way she described it, I was like, yes, I want to read this. Like, she made it seem like it was the best thing yet. So it's a little bit long, but our narrator understands good love stories, their secrets and subtext, their high and free falls. But her greatest love story, the one she lived, never followed the simple rules. In the fall of her senior year of college, she meets two star students from her 17th century lit class, Sam and Yash, best friends living in the elegant house of a professor on a sabbatical. The boys invite her into their intoxicated world of academic fervor, rapid-fire banter, and raucous card games. They nickname her Jordan, and she quickly discovers the pleasures of friendship and her own intellectual ambition. But youthful passion is unpredictable, and soon she finds herself at the center of a charged and intricate triangle. As graduation comes and goes, choices made will alter these three lives forever. Decades later, the vulnerable days of Jordan's youth seem comfortably behind her. But when a surprise visit and unexpected news bring the past crashing into the present, she returns to a world she left behind and must confront the decisions and deceptions of her younger self. Like, what? That sounds so good. So it says it celebrates literature, forgiveness, transformative bonds that shape our lives. Yeah, I just can't wait. So like how the decisions that you made back then like affect where you are now. And like, I don't know, it just, that seems up my alley. So I don't even know what she rated it, but I'm excited to see what that's about. Let me see if she put it on there. But other than that, I'm about to do my Bible study really quickly before I have to take my daughter to swim. And I'll bring the Nightingale to swim class to see how much I can read. And I'll probably listen to the audiobook on the way in the car. I kind of just want to read it. I don't even want to listen to the audiobook in the car. Yeah, so she rated it 5 stars.
I know 100 pages in, this was going to be a 5-star, and it did not disappoint all the way to the very end. It was hilarious, heartbreaking, devastating. Dare I say devastating. I cried a few times, but also witty and clever and hilarious and just so beautiful. And it follows these 3 friends throughout college and the rest of their life. And we get to see them not only fall in love in every capacity, so platonic, romantic, and everything in between, but also find themselves and learn the hard lessons of life. And it was just so incredible. I picked it up randomly. Happened.
Like, that sounds so good. So I'm very excited. Very excited. I'm about to comment on her. So that's that. So those are the only 2 books that I got. Excited for those. They'll probably be my, like, in my June TBR. But like, I'm not even like, I might think. Y'all know I have my May list of books that I wanted to read, but y'all know I'm moody. So Heart the Lover might get picked up before that. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to do my Bible study. I'm doing Ruth because in my book club, we're reading this book, The Ruth Anointing. And so I'm trying to stay up to date with our plan that we have so that I can put in my reflections and stuff. So I'm just going to put on my little productive session music on YouTube and take this 15 minutes to do what I need to do before I have to wake the girls up.
We've been
I still have not read anything yet, but good explanation as to why. So I'm currently in the living room. I am trying to put my books away. We moved my bookshelves from my daughter's room down to the living room because we want them to share a room. And in order to do so, I had to move all my books because all 3 of my bookshelves were in there. So I have 2 down here now that I'm trying to get the books back onto, and then the other one I'll bring down maybe tomorrow or the next day. But we're just trying to like gradually get the room ready so that we can move them in the big room together, and then all my stuff is just out of there and I don't have to worry about it. So I already cleaned out my closet and stuff, and yeah, we just have a few more things, 1 more bookshelf and then a desk, and then I need to go through a little bit more clothes, and then all that stuff will be good. But y'all, all these books, and I'm trying to figure out how I want them to be organized, which I'm going to do a little bit differently. But all my fantasy and like book of the month and maybe some of the mysteries, it just depends, will be on one bookshelf, and then all my romance will be in the other bookshelf. I think I have a lot of romance, so we'll see. We're trying to look for a new TV stand that is white that'll go with these bookshelves, and then my quiet corner for like Bible study time is gonna move to where my husband's desk is, and then he's gonna take Cam's old room and turn that into his office for when he works from home. So trying to go through all these books and figure out what's staying and what's going. There are some books that I feel like, you know, it's cool if we just let them go, because the TBR that I have currently is just, I still have not read so many of these books that it's actually kind of crazy. And I know that there's some that I probably just won't read, or ones that I've read already that I know I won't read again, or I just don't want on my shelf anymore. So I'm making a pile, and then we do have a little library that's close, so I'll probably drop some books off in that and then see like, are they being taken, like people even coming to go through them. But it's just a way to offload some of these books. So I did You Are a Bad ASS. That one I read a long time ago. Like, I'm not gonna read it again. The only thing I have to make sure is that the books don't have like highlighting and stuff. I would never want to give a book out. 50 Shades of Grey, I'm not gonna read this. Dark Matter, I read, not gonna read it again. So it's like, you can give it away. Tessa Bailey, My Killer Vacation, I read that a while ago, not gonna read it again. BK Borison, In the Weeds, I'm not gonna read this. I DNF'd it, I'm pretty sure. Or I might have read it and it was just painful. So her writing style, I just cannot do. So this is gonna go in the giveaway. And then 'Tis the Season for Revenge by Morgan Elizabeth. This was a good book, but I'm not gonna read it again, so get rid of it. So I'm just going through all these books, watching some booktube, catching up with some booktube, and hopefully I can get this stuff organized within the next 30 minutes and call it a day. Thank you. It was almost 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's close. So yes, I'm gonna try to get rid of some things, so pray for you, girl.
Only because you ain't been.
Alright y'all, so as you can see, finished the shelves. Don't know if that's how they'll stay forever, but they're at least done. It makes the living room look so colorful and pretty. So yeah, I'm excited. I have a bin of all the books. Oh, my ice cream. Bin of all the books that I'm going to give away into the little library. Just books that I know like I'm not going to read. So there's no reason in keeping these books because I have enough books that I need to read and I want to be able to buy some more. So finish all that organization. We'll see what kind of TV stand we get because I want to get one with like doors that open so I can put more books in there as I get it. So as I get them, so maybe like my fantasies could go in the clothes shelf and then I'll have way more room on those bookshelves. So we'll see. But that's all I have for this video. Hopefully the next video I'm actually reading. But we did some bookish things. And we hung out a little bit. So thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video where then I'll definitely be reading The Nightingale because I'm about to start reading it again now. Good night, y'all.
The reason why